All right, let's move to review. Let's talk about a new film that's coming out this week. Okay. Lie to Me.
Lie with me.
Lie with me,
which crucially is a different thing because I assume that Lie With Me, the English, it has a pun, a deliberate pun in the title, as in lie or tell a lie.
Yes, because the French title is Arrête avec tes mensonges, which is stop with your lies or stop with your stories, which again has got this interesting double meaning.
Precisely. Yeah. So, directed by, and forgive my pronunciations, Olivier Payon, adapted from a best-selling and apparently somewhat autobiographical novel by Philippe Besson, which I haven't read. Have you? No. Okay.
I have not.
Tells the story of a successful novelist, Stéphane Belcourt, who returns to his rural hometown for the first time in decades. He has been invited there to serve as a brand ambassador for the town's Cognac distillery. And when he gets there, he discovers that one of the people in the company is Lucas, who turns out to be the son of Thomas, with whom he was in love as a teenager. And I don't think that's a plot spoiler, I think that's the setup. The drama then divides between the present day, in which Thomas's son wants to know what Stéphane meant to his father, and their earlier years when Stéphane and Thomas first made a connection, and Thomas insisted that they keep it a secret. Here's a clip.
Qu'est-ce que tu fous là? Ça fait une semaine que t'es pas en cours, moi je me demandais si ça allait. Je remplace mon père, il est malade. Mais franchement, tu débloques. Toi, je t'autorise à venir ici. Ma vie ici et avec toi, c'est deux trucs différents. C'est pas les mêmes mondes. D'accord, mais t'as pas le droit d'avoir des potes dans ton monde? Pas des potes comme toi, tu t'es vu. Ça veut dire quoi? Rien, c'est juste que... T'as honte? T'as honte de moi? Non. Si on nous voit ensemble, on va se demander. Tu vois bien? Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'on va se demander? Vas-y, dis-le. Chut. C'est toi qui es venu me chercher, moi je t'ai rien demandé. Hein. Pourquoi tu m'as choisi? Alors pourquoi t'es avec moi? Je suis pas avec toi!
So essentially what's happening there is he's saying, what are you doing here? And he says, well, I'm here to see you. Why are you here? You can't be here. I can't be seen with you. But you chose me. Why did you choose me? I did not choose you and I'm not with you. So that's the central dynamic, is that one of them wants to embrace the relationship and the other one is trying to kind of deny the relationship whilst it's still happening. There is a quote on the publicity, which is from Little White Lies, that says, fans of Call Me By Your Name and Portrait of a Lady on Fire should enjoy Olivier Payon's compelling drama Lie With Me. Now, I loved Portrait of a Lady on Fire. I was massively underwhelmed by Call Me By Your Name. So in a way, that's actually the perfect assessment, because on the one hand, there are things about this that I can appreciate. I mean, I think it's, solidly acted. It's the performances are fine. It's very handsome to look at and it's clearly heartfelt. On the other hand, it's like, oh, it's that film. Yeah, that film? It's that film. It's contrived. It is not a little predictable. And I haven't read the novel, but there's nothing in watching the film that makes me think, I really need to read that novel because it sounds like it's full of incredibly important truth. Now, this is not to say that it's a bad film. It isn't. As I said, there are two sides of this. One of them is Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and the other one is Call Me By Your Name. Is it Call Me By Your Name or Call Me By Mine? Call Me By Your Name, yeah. I just spent a lot of it thinking, it just feels like a ton of other things that I've seen before. And it's interesting whenever posters do that thing about quoting other films and going, if you like this and you like this, then you'll like, if you like cheese and you like peas, you'll love new squeezy cheesy peas. And this is a bit squeezy cheesy peas, isn't it? It's like, yeah, okay, it's that film. And I was underwhelmed. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think less underwhelmed than you. I think it's a very handsomely made film.
It is
Something
handsomely
that
made.
Came across in the clip there is that the author, the older author, so in the present day sequences, he wears these very stylish horn-rimmed glasses, which give him the air of someone who's great at looking at things and perceiving and seeing. And this is a huge part of his character, because he's touted as this author who really understands love, and he can write about love like no other French author alive.
Which I don't believe.
And in the past sequences, he wears these, the younger version of him wears these rimless glasses, which are very, very reflective, and they feel like he's kind of got a shield down against the outside world. So there's all these, like, in the costuming, there's all these lovely little touches. It's shot beautifully. I think that my issue is the premise made me think of François Ozon, who's a French director that I love very, very much.
Me too.
This is nothing like an Ozon film at all. It's very, very well behaved, even pretty tasteful. The fairly chewy sex scenes notwithstanding, it's all staged very aesthetically pleasingly. It's all very beautiful to watch, and there's no kind of teasing, there's no trickery, aside from arguably this shift of understanding towards the end, which you've alluded to, do with the son's true understanding of who this author is.
Can I say something on the Ozon connection?
Yes.
Here's the key difference. Ozon's movies keep you on your toes because you never know where they're going. Even when you think you do. I remember the first time I saw You See the Sea, Regarde la Mer, which was the first thing I ever saw of his, and I thought he's a horror director. The thing with and then no, there's a musical. And then Ozon's movies have that habit that they might suddenly break you. They might suddenly do something dangerous. I never felt that was the case here.
Yes, and I think a lot of the surrounding drama is very much there as scaffolding. It's just there to pin the central relationship.
Lovely
on.
countryside.
I think the countryside is lovely, and I think the central relationship between the author and the son is really tenderly played. There's a lot of nuance there. But yes, it is, as you say, it's Squeezy Cheesy Peas, the movie.
Put that on the poster.
Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. While you're here, check out all the other videos because they're cool too, aren't they?
Yeah, and if you want to keep up to date with everything Kermode and Mayo's Take, then check out our social channels.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, I would. I have done.
Excellent.